Hey everyone. Um, just thought I'd make a short, well, in theory, video today. Just a random one. I turned 27 years old today. Now I know that's not a particularly important age in terms of uh, well, it's not 18, it's not 21, it's not 30, it's nothing like that. But it is significant to me. Recently, I've tried to be a lot more positive, and just have a brighter outlook in life, and it has really worked. It has worked so well. I've tried it before and it's just failed, but I think that the difference this time is I'm just so determined to see the good in the world, and I know that it is there. Um, and I can see that now. I can recognize where I can. It's just, yeah. I'm not wording this very well, but basically, I know that there are things I'm working towards in life. I have goals, but at the same time, there are things that make me happy now, which I've realised I know what they are now, and I fully appreciate them. And no matter what goal in life you have to remember at the same time as well to just enjoy the things that are there in front of you, and um, keep your eyes on your goals, obviously, but don't forget that today is also a day where you can be happy if you um, just go towards those things that bring you joy. Um, and yeah, I mean, 26 was an age where I always have this thing about. I think 26 is like a prime year. I think it's that year where you're still young, but um, I don't know. I just always had it in my head that 26 is like the prime year of your life, and for me, it was so far from that. But what it was is it was the year I woke up to a lot of things. I realised um, who I was more, I guess, and also I grew up, I guess, in ways I knew. I started to pay attention more to how I affected others, um, and how I could affect others in a positive way. So I've always tried to do that as much as I can. I'm not going to say that there hasn't been times where um, things have gone wrong, and I know that in life things will. I can't definitively say that I'm not going to some days be sad or negative, because it will happen. But even with negative emotions, you have to accept that they will happen and just embrace them and just say, yeah, I will allow this to happen, because the most important thing in life is just allow yourself to just be, to just feel. Um, yeah, I mean, that's something that Pharrell said, just be. Those two words, I mean, that is something I fully believe in. Just be, just embrace um, your feelings, and yeah, I mean, 27, my goals for this, I have so many goals for this age, but in general for the future. But I would love to make this a really memorable year, and there are things I want to do, and I feel like they will all lead on from the first thing, which is finding employment again, because it's been over a year now since I worked when I was made redundant. And yeah, it's been difficult. I have enjoyed having more free time, but at the same time, I haven't had the money to do anything with it, really. But I have enjoyed the fact that I have had this free time, is what led to me reevaluating my life and who I was and that type of thing. So it's been useful in that sense, but I am getting to the point where I'm ready to go back into the world, and I know that contributing to society and getting a wage again, I will be able to start doing things like traveling. I want to travel to so many places. I want to go on holidays. I mean, maybe one day I'll move out of England altogether, but I mean, I guess first I would like to just have some holidays, that type of thing, because I can't remember the last time I went on holiday. I went to Paris, and I think that was in I don't know, maybe 2009, something like that. But either way, it's been well over 5 years, so I would love to travel again. Yeah, I um, yeah, other than that, I mean, there's I love live music. That's my main thing, the thing I look forward to most, and I have a few artists I would love to see. Like anyone who knows me knows I'm constantly going on about Marina and the Diamonds, and also Lana Del Rey. I would love to see either of those. I know that Marina's touring in October, so if I had an income at that point, I would definitely go to see her. Um, Even if I went on my own, I would do that. And Lana, I don't know when she'll next be coming to England, but I would love to see her too. Um, Childish Gambino is someone I'm a big fan of. I'd really love to see him perform too. So they're goals in terms of that type of thing, as well as like the holidays and traveling. Um, but yeah, I guess it's all going to be about that first opportunity and getting back into work and hopefully doing something that I enjoy doing. I mean, if it's not something if my heart's not fully in it, I mean, it's a start, I guess. It's better to be in work, um, because I think when you're in work, you find opportunities easier to find other work if you're not happy with what you're doing at the time. But hopefully, it will be um, somewhere good, and yeah, it will get me back on the right track and give me a role in society again, and lead to so much else happening. Um, yeah, so I plan to make this a very memorable year for me. And there's one thing I want to say as well: I will not, no matter what happens, even if I'm working again, I'll not stop with this channel. Whether it's getting, whether no one's viewing it or anything, whether I get no feedback, anything, I will still continue this because I'm really determined. And I know another goal of mine is once I get an income, I'll be able to invest in this more, buy better equipment, buy like a new webcam, buy um, a new laptop, just things like so I could start making more videos that I'd like to. Like I would love to do let's plays. I feel like I could do that, and as a tribute mainly to the people who I watch do it, I would love to do that. Yeah, there's so many other things I'd love to do on YouTube, and right now this is all I can pretty much do. This is the extent of it. There are still areas I can go to with the channel before I get those things, but yeah, I want to make it as random as possible and be as fearless as possible with it. Like maybe one time I might make a singing video or something like that because I know I can't sing, but I know that it would be hilarious to people at the very least, and I don't mind making people laugh at my expense. That's fine with me. I love to sing anyway. I do it a lot. My neighbours probably hear me do it, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'll wrap this video up there. Oh yeah, another goal is get a haircut. I think I'll manage that before I turn 28 though. I hope. Otherwise, it will be like really long because it is going crazy right now, as you can see. It's yeah. Um, but yeah, those are things I'm aiming towards. So 27 is going to be a year where I mean, it's all the changes I've had recently and my new outlook. I needed something to happen, some event to happen to solidify that and to really emphasize it. And what I mean is, turning 27 is the thing now that symbolizes my changes. And here, like, this is where it starts. This is where the changes start, and this is where my life is going to begin. Because I don't feel like it has begun in ways, even though so many things have happened. My life hasn't really begun. I've not lived it. I think life has lived me more than I've lived it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll be back. I think tomorrow with my I think the YouTuber series will be back tomorrow. Yeah, will be. I know who I've got in mind for that. I was going to make it today, but I couldn't really focus on my YouTubers top 10 YouTubers series today, and I didn't want to do a video that wasn't really giving the YouTuber the respect they deserved by doing it when I wasn't really in that zone. So yeah, that will be back tomorrow. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye everyone.